Hello?
Hi, good evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening, my brother.
This is Mr. Tumela calling. How are you doing?
Good, good.
To start with, the last word that I've also seen the message saying your mouth is a rented mouth. For sure it is, because it is germinating from your brain.
You shut up, you. Utawan shtapo. Ero that your mouth is for rent. Ara? When the refisungu. Utawan shtapo. Send me manifest which come at you. Kabioko. You ain't chikala. Send manifest. Ero kan chitap nanikani. Tioko fuseki. Ara? Send manifest. Then you can say, hey, your mouth is for rent. That's saying Tioko fuseki. Your mouth is for rent. Send manifest.
PF Venuava. Ababa PF badi kwa tobo afya sana. Ubu afya wakwete ba PF wakutirati they are giving false hopes kule abena Zambia and yet tuena tabefwa yokuikatishana no kumfwa. And kuri icho nafumako naisa kuri ba UPND. Bakalamba ba UPND mureba supporter because you want your freedom back, it is okay. Nombo bufiba UPND na bena na abufulisha ama councillors zitabarebomba ama MP zitabarebomba. Ba president echo ba shalira beka panomba. That's why a lot of them number mamo na tebalera that bakababwesha baliabe nama councillors nama MP bakaba registry adopt aba new bakaba ta consider ma constituencies aya new ayo bakapanga nomba abantu abasha bombere shuwa bakaba bweshe kozumwali umfaidi kumonze ko bayire mukulandira katutunga mumonze ko ndundu mwe ati bakaba bweshe abose
niwala ndefo ko bataka wait a minute niwala ndira taka babwesha bonse. That is, they are going to bring all of them. Who said that?
The DSG said that they will bring them back, and one also UPN, and also the UPN official said the same. And the only people that which they are going to discipline are those who voted against Bill 7. At a later time, that's when they'll be disciplined, not now. But definitely they will look at it after the parliament has been dissolved.
Okay, so listen.
This is very much unfair. I want to never share.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And this is why I cut people, because I don't want my platform to be used for peddling lies. It is not true what you are saying that UPND is going to bring back everyone. No, it is not true. UPND is going to go through an adoption process. It's going to go through an adoption process. So what you are telling us here, you are misleading us. UPND is going through an adoption. If you're platform yen. Don't come to my platform to come and pedo if you have bufi. Hey, I'm a MP tabarebomba. Tawa you for nankane. Awe. Boss nachipo. I'm not going to allow you anymore. Bye. Finish. I'm a MP tabarebomba. Tamule you for CDF. Tamule you for CDF. Haven't you seen so many structures that have been constructed under CDF? And you come and say, no, I'm a MP tabarebomba. Yes. Some MPs tabarebomba. Bamona wakwatama problems. That's why abena Mike imposha. Bale utuka kuntwa nkani. Kumunadi. Bale utuka kubaya kumbyuko kumpangoko oko baya. Because naikawa pamunadi naikawa. But it's true. But to say ama MPs was tabarebomba, that is not true. There are some MPs who have done well, and some of them are going to be readopted. Some of them will not be readopted. So don't lie. Don't use my platform to lie, to say UPND is going to bring all of them. No. Some of them will be adopted. Some of them will not be adopted. And don't say no, oh, MPs tabalibomba, my councillors tabalibomba. We are seeing many projects being done in the constituencies. And by the way, one thing that you have to understand is that an MP is a lawmaker. You know, we have got this misconception that MP, he must go and start making roads in my constituencies. No. That's why Hakainde HM has brought CDF. Because CDF is determined by the community and not the MP. So if you want to tabalebomba, mule diamo fie. Nga mule fokuliamu wa mweba MP iwe ndishamu. Not kula bepa yo tabalebomba. Mule beba fie. Ndishamu. Akulishamu. Not waisa pa platform yandi. Hey, ama MP tabalebomba. Walisho nchita kwa MP. Isho ya kwa MP. It's to make laws. It's to make laws. Development in the constituencies is in the hands of the constituency at constituent committee. These are the people that are supposed to look at what is supposed to be done in the constituency using CDF. Hello?
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 Good evening, Tayali.
Good evening.
How are you?
Fine.
Kwa kuipisha kwa favor Tayali. Hello?
Pushani.
Nasa konga program kenu. So sasa timwe advice mulepela bamundu bile. Chani.
Mwachira konga kaidi, so imo mufila chani kaidi. Mwachira konga. So mufila chani.
The question you said that people are going nowhere, but they are saying they'll be having a convention in the next 4 days. What is your take on that one?
I don't think you have heard me, because if you have heard me, I've explained about that they can't go for a convention under PF because PF is still under litigation unless they go under the Pamozi whatever, but not as PF. PF is still in court.
Oh.
They can't. If what given when I say is just dreaming. Yes.
Okay.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Precious.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine, Precious.
Yeah. I was listening to the first caller who was trying to tell you something. You know, Mr. Tayali, if you don't want people to be telling you the truth, it's better you stop even disturbing people. But
Precious, you don't come to my program to start come and giving me lectures. Yeah. If you don't like my program, stop listening, Precious. Hi. Hello?
Yes, boss, what I am.
I'm quiet.
Never granda kuliwa first caller. So what you are that tayari alilanda panto alifa freedom. Tayari walikuwa freedom because muliwe na Zambia. So teta abantu bayanda ati muliranda pantu muliwa freedom kuliwa UPNG awe. When wa PF fintu njoho bakeza ati tamuno mcharo fo tabati kile. What were and that were folk were forward.
Hello? Hello?
President, how are you?
Fine, fine. How are you?
Mwishan.
Bueno,
I'm quiet. Miranda na Michael Pakabwe.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so for Nachapo Plan, the Commission provide the European the background, like I'm a councillor, whatever it's and the former councillors, my MPs. And the background is the Mr. President. And the national around the provide, yes, I want to know bomba. My councillors, my MP, bomba, but now I want background.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Mwabombe.
Yeah, I'm Bombe.
Mkwa. Bataji fyo mulera ndabakaramba fishinka. Elio chimbi chakulanda fyo utila. Ba PF bali fyo kuchitanda standi. Ukumono kutira ubutunguru bali firirwe. Ubutunguru bali firirwe. Elio na papene wele moneka wale iranga fyo ukumono kutira ubutunguru bali firwa. Elio nechipani yoko chile atakuli. Bali ngokulanga ubutunguru bwabo pamfo yaba former president eba fuiroko bapa for front okuwisha okulanda na family ukumuno kutira bashika bwangu ne cyaro cyamuno kutira aba bantu abashala kwa ministers abashira babombere na balungu nintungurushi nomba ubutunguru balefi bukulanga. That's why na party teti baibike cyapamo ikala ile sobana fye bakalebe pesha n'omuntu wakaere problem ubutunguru tamwaba fena ngula bumo so in advice linga bapera yakubono kutira apape ne before August taira fike ama election barangi obutungurushi n'obutungurushi bwala turangira bambi okulange pinchisi alambo kumoneko kwe bati okay yaipe twali mu government twale bombe fine nomba mwali tumishe po twali firiwe so tikesa bombe fi. Then number 2 balange obutungurushi obwako muno kutira abo banena tweshe tushike kinshi former president pantu na benanga baisa kichaisa abatikira kwechi so balange obutungurushi obwatunguruka ku kyalo ndale kyo landa fishinga kaitire konka twatotera
Chiswala totela. Hello? Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Chris Nyirenda, calling you from Katete, Eastern Province.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, what you are saying is the truth. Mao Sampa, I think he has just invited the problems on his own. Now, Tayali, if Mao Sampa today is taken to police, is he going to condemn the government of the day that no, the government is against Mao Sampa? That's where he has uttered his problem. Is he going to condemn a government or a police?
No, he can be taken on.
We are seeing such. He is inviting problems. Tomorrow he will be a crying baby. You see? I don't know why PF is so desperate in coming back when they are not putting their house in order themselves. Is somebody unfair, the way you call it, remember? I think the genesis of this confusion is about the death of Mr. Lungu. If they bury, that's when they can have peace. Otherwise, it will keep haunting them. You can't go to a convention, you can't inherit someone when someone is not buried. Even in myself, if I'm not, I'm dead, then my wife cannot get married, not until if somebody is done. So the confusion will continue haunting them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Tayali, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, one thing according to you, whatever that you are saying, the thing that I like about you is that you are very intelligent. And I don't know why you PhD are delaying bringing you back. Whatever is very much that, or every Saturday, it will do it with that teaching. So I just wanted to appreciate you with a good work.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Tayali. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, this is Richard calling from Wanze.
Yes, Richard.
I just have very few words. In the first place, I want to thank you. Thanking you for the good work that you are doing. In politics, we do not have a permanent enemy. So I wish the UPND can also look into this and try to pardon you so to come back home. Home is home. Even if you're actually there, home is actually different from these other places. Quick one. Just using our platform, Mr. Tayali, I wish to advise the UPND to actually adopt people who have actually worked and those that are actually needed by the people, not necessarily returning back as long as it was doomed to he was the MP. I think the best is to look at what people would want, because in politics there are a lot of dynamics. So I wish you to look into that seriously so that, again, they actually get back to power. We all want them to get back to power. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And you are very right. One of the mistakes that PF made is in the adoption of members of parliament. That was one of the big mistakes that they made. So I hope UPND will consider quality and not just the empty loyalty. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Evening.
Good evening.
It's my first time to be on the program. But what you want them on our Kalamba, Wakwewati. I think in our media houses one Zambia. They have which time for more.
It's true. I agree with you.
The judgment, Javena, Mao Samba, Navena Chasika. Mr. Japu judgment. Wawura nama cases don't say that. Then they do some kind of say, what is the meaning of this? Since you could finish. Number bakubantu kuba don't do effective. That is like Utuma pages number to Facebook. Even Madam, I was reading today. They just get excited with this information. Man, comparing the facts or what is telling about. I think watch to quit. And then the other thing is that it's like they are allergic to the truth. I don't know, you are so blunt about it. And even when you present your point, you can even argue it out. But normally people, they decide to just be in the ground and thinking that August 2026 will just be a walk in the park. They should actually even pay you because they should be able to say, okay, but Japanapa, I think you need to do it. But they decide to buy their heads in the sand, thinking that if you need to happen 1 + 1, it will never happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
A quick one. I need your help and guidance. I know I might be off topic. I wanted to find out, does the law allow ex-convicts to stand for elected offices like MPs, councillors, and the like? Because I've seen a lot of guys who are ex-convicts
trying to aspire for the offices. So I would like
actually,
what the law says about that.
Actually, I am compiling a list of some of these people who are not eligible. And please, let me take an advantage of your question to friendly warn some of these aspirants that if you are not eligible, I don't care whether you are UPND, whether you are whatever, I'm going to expose you. So some of them, they don't actually qualify. The law is that if you were convicted, okay, and convicted for more than 6 months, you cannot within, I think, is it 3 years or 5 years? I think it's 3 years or 5 years. I need to check the law on that one. There is a period, nonetheless, there is a period under which you cannot contest. So a person who was convicted and served a sentence of a certain time, you cannot immediately contest until after that time has passed. I need to confirm the timing or know how many months, but I think it is 6 months. If you spend in jail for more than 6 months, you cannot immediately contest.
So what of those like who came out of parole, prerogative of mercy, and like they didn't complete their sentences? Do they qualify?
So there again, you know, this pardon, people being released from prison, it is usually taken that when a person is pardoned by the president, he has been pardoned and his cases are forgotten. No, there are two types of pardon. I don't know the names. I need to check the names exactly, but there are two types of pardon. One pardon is whereby your crime is taken as if you didn't commit it, okay? Which is you are completely forgiven. So you may have stolen something, you are convicted, you are in prison, and then you are pardoned by the president. But when you are pardoned, that pardon absorbs you of whatever wrong that you could have done. That is one type of pardoning. Then there is another type of pardon whereby what you committed, the crime you committed remains with you. Remains with you. You are a convict. But the sentence which you are supposed to serve is like it is taken as if you have finished it. I hope you understand me. The first one, it is like you never committed a case, okay? So such a person is free to contest. You cannot call such a person a convict, no. Because he has been completely forgiven, okay? But then there is another one who remains a convict, except that if he was supposed to serve 5 years and is in the 3rd year, he has been removed, it is considered as if he has served the whole 5 years. But he remains a convict, especially those who are released on medical grounds. You know, for example, somebody who was convicted for having embezzled, okay, then he goes into prison. But when prison is sick and whatever, then he's released on medical grounds. Such a person remains a convict, except that, you know, it is considered that his term as if it has been saved. And such a person cannot automatically come out and contest until a certain time has elapsed. I'm not sure if it is 3 years or 5 years. If somebody can check quickly whilst we are on the program and help us with that one. I'm not sure if it is 3 years or 5 years, but there is supposed to be a time which you cannot be eligible until such a time has elapsed.
All right, thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you so much. Because I've seen a lot of people who are ex-convicts wanting to stand.
No, some of these, particularly, there are some people that I want to bring out their cases. I've asked somebody to dig up these cases, and I'll bring them out. Some of them, they are not eligible to contest.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Okay, Mr. Tayali, I just wanted to understand something. I sometimes kind of get confused when it comes to these alliances. So my question is, I thought a political alliance is when two or more political parties come together with a common goal. And in this case, the goal is to participate in elections. So they agree on which leader is going to stand, to represent that particular alliance. Like the way it happened with the UPND, when they formed an alliance, they agreed that Hakainde was going to stand as the president in the elections. I don't know if I'm correct. That's the definition of an alliance, a political alliance.
Listen, it's not necessarily that an alliance is simply, coming together of different political parties with a common interest. But that common interest is up to them. There is no law that prescribes how alliances should come together and what should be common among them. It is entirely up to them. So some of them, they can come into an alliance and, even within the same alliance, they contest amongst themselves. They contest amongst themselves whereby, let's say, Shimbakambwiri is also contesting, whatever, Given Lubinda is also contesting, but they are in an alliance based on other issues that they may want, So you cannot define the common interest that these people, which will bring these people, which will converge these people. It's really up to them. It's really up to them.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is not defined.
It very well for me. Yes, and that's the definition that I wanted to understand if I was correct. Now, my question is, which party does Munduvire belong to for him to belong to that particular alliance? And secondly, what if they choose him to stand as the president, or which we don't know if they are going to choose him as the candidate? Obviously, they will decide. They choose him, he stands as the president in these coming elections. Then he loses. So, and then at some point, maybe an alliance decides that they put another candidate. Where does that leave Munduvire? Which political party is he going to stand on?
So, firstly, the issue as to which if you are to be an alliance, if you have to be in a political party or not, that is up to an alliance. So it is not necessary that you have to belong to a political party to be part of an alliance. No, it is not necessary. You cannot, you may not even be belonging to any political party. But if the alliance chooses, it's up to them. In other words, you can never define what brings people together. It is up to them. For example, they can have an alliance, different political parties can come together. But to choose a president who should run, they say, no, we are not going to choose anyone amongst us. We are going to choose a neutral person. And they go and bring a person who is not even a politician. They go and say, we want, like they can even come to you to say, madam, you are a credible person, you don't have issues, so we want you to be our president. And everybody agrees. So it is the same with Munduvire. although Mundubile is identifying himself as PF, which for me, I find strange. This is why I've been talking about it. Because really, he better just drop the issue of PF and he just stand on his own and brand himself. So he doesn't have to belong to a political party. He doesn't have to. Okay? And
okay, so now, that is now where I'm getting confused. Because I'm looking at somebody who should be able to stand on their two legs in case it does not work. So for me, I don't see a future in Mundubile because anything can happen. It can happen that they can leave him out. That is the reason why he's trying to associate himself with a political party, which is PF.
Yeah.
For me, it's what I'm getting is like the guy doesn't really understand what he's doing and where he stands. He's confused. He doesn't know who he is, whether he's PF, whether he's
whether he's not. Yeah.
He's kind of confused.
Yeah. No,
yes, so
to be honest with you,
really sure of where he belongs, and for me, I think he has no direction.
To be honest with you, that is a serious weakness.
He doesn't have a political direction. That's what I think. He's undecided. He doesn't know what.
Exactly. To me, I agree with you. A person needs to be decisive. A person, if you are aspiring to be president, you need to be decisive. Where do you stand? You know, not you are wishy-wishy. No, I'm PF. No, I'm just whatever. Come on, where do you stand? Who are you? Who are you? You know,
so he doesn't know who he is.
You are very right.
And for me, I think he's confusing everyone who is following him.
And then you are saying, no, I'm PF, and yet PF itself, but PF they are saying, no, you have expelled, you are not part of us. I mean, what's going on? Why not define yourself? And move on, because I mean, really, it's a very interesting position. You have brought a very good observation, because you know, like FDD, FDD they had a convention and they elected the Chifum
political leader.
And these other political parties also, they have their leaders.
More political parties,
now,
they got leaders.
Yes. Now, like you are saying, when Mundubile, on which party is he going to stand? Of course, he can stand on FDD. But like you are saying, FDD has a president. If he loses, what is he? Is he going to be a president of FDD when FDD has already chosen, has got a leader? What will be his future? So it is a legitimate observation, and I hope they are listening. Because for me, what they should have done, they would have picked up a political party and let him be a president of that political party. It doesn't matter which political party. It could be even a very small political party.
Exactly.
He becomes a president of that political party, and then he becomes a leader of that alliance. Than to be on a standalone and keep saying, no, I am PF, and yet PF is saying, you are expelled, we don't want you. You don't even have a position in PF. So it's a good observation. I hope they are listening, and they will correct. If on politics, they need consultants like me. They need consultants, and like yourself.
So you are a very good political analyst, and I have been following you. You really, really understand politics, and I'm learning a lot from you. So I have been sitting thinking to myself and wondering who this guy is. Where does he belong? Is he PF? Is he FDD? Who is he really standing on? Who is he representing? Which political party is he representing in that particular alliance?
And indeed, like you are saying, because winning, they are not winning. That's for sure. They are not winning. So if they are not winning, what we want an opposition.
What will become of him?
We want an opposition.
What is the way forward?
So when how is he going to come out as an opposition?
Taking the people who are following him, where is he taking them? Or, in a political alliance, political parties get kicked out. Remember, the PF were once belonged to Tonse, and they were kicked out.
They have
decided to form another political party.
They were first.
So they have where they stand, what they call a PF, whatever, PAMOS, whatever. So they've got where they are standing. truth be told, the guy is really confused and he doesn't know who he really is. And I pity his followers. I don't know where he's leading them to. That's my contribution for this evening.
No, thank you very much. A very good contribution. Thank you. Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening.
Yes, I also just wanted to talk about the position of Mundubira and where he's standing. Yes, I think, first of all, we can all agree that PF is a brand. So the position of Mundubira, he knows if he associates himself from PF, he will not be getting the support like he is getting now. Because he wants to get a few individuals. You know, like the way you said the other day, everyone is getting the part of PF. Imagine today if Mundubira says, I'm going to stand on this small political party. Automatically you will lose all the support from these, PF members in different parts of Zambia. So at the moment, what he is doing, I feel like it's the right thing. He needs to cling on to the PF, saying I'm PF, so that he can get the votes that he wants. Then after the August election, maybe he can decide what comes next. But at the moment, him saying I'm not PF, it's going to be dangerous to him. He will not get the support. So he's trying to get the little support that he can get from PF. That is my observation.
So listen, my brother, you are right, and this is why I said PF or Edgar Lungu, they are not the winning magic. People don't follow just a political party. This is a wrong misconception that people follow a political party. No, it is about the people, the leadership. If you are charismatic, you will convert people even who are in UPND. If you are charismatic, I'm telling you, even so, if I had the resources, I would come on the scene and I will even convert UPND to join me, PF to join me. So when you can't define yourself, you can't stand on your own, then you are not ready for politics, for serious politics. Because if you are a serious guy, you can win by PF. I won't say PF will let that, no, they will run away. No, if you are charismatic, they will follow you. They will follow you.
Mr. Tayali, you know the politics of Zambia and you have been there for a long time. Who has ever, run away from PF and survived? We can talk about Charlie Kalaba. We can talk about
listen.
They have been trying. Mbakambwiri is another guy.
No, wait a minute. All those, you can mention them in their hundreds. They are not charismatic. If they are charismatic, they would pull crowds. They would swallow PF. They can swallow UPND if they are charismatic. And Bakambwiri, for example, Bakambwiri NDC picked. Bakambwiri picked big time. Bakambwiri he had an MP. Even had an MP. Bakambwiri did not leave NDC because NDC was not ticking. No. Bakambwiri made a mistake to go to UPND, and later on they couldn't agree. And he came out. When he came out, he left NDC for UPND. And that's where things got messed up. And in UPND, he didn't get what he wanted. So that's how he went. But Bakambwiri, surely we can have all whatever it is. Bakambwiri, he succeeded in NDC. Because NDC had an MP, and NDC is still standing there. Savoy is not the one that made NDC.
I agree with you, but then talking about Mundubira, I think he doesn't have that, charismatic that you're talking about. So the right thing for him now is to continue saying I'm PF. So I don't think we can blame him for that. I don't think so.
Anyway, okay, thank you.
He's not that charismatic, and the only way for him to survive is saying I'm PF.
But then if you cannot stand on your own, if you can't, how can you win? Hello? 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 Now you need to be strong in politics. You need to have character. In politics, you need to have character. You need to have character. You need to brand yourself. You need to stand on your own. You need to stand there, Mdala. Pa, now cause of a today. Not well, Lushenche. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I just want to add my voice on this issue of brand music. Yes, I don't think it's necessary for us to start arguing about which party brand Mondovile belongs to. The real issue here is support. So the guy is using PF to gain support. Hello?
Yes. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes. Hello? 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 Yes. Hello?
Inquiry. Just to take you back a little bit. When Mondovile was not sided, Mwaremu Evokwebati, he has to move on for a party, a political coherence party, for him to move on with his followers. The Romulanda at Yotakwete party is not decided, so you are not to be trusted. You
don't understand. Now Orlando we muno kwa toleranda afwaye conveyance, afwaye a purpose vehicle. That's what we are saying. Let him find a purpose vehicle and move with his people. Meaning a purpose vehicle, a political party. And today we are saying, which party does he belong to? Which party is he using as a purpose vehicle? That's what we are saying. So if you have fulunganya popeni, but you cannot not be trusted. Urichikopo, so how can you trust us? For today, we are saying, which party does he belong to? We were saying, let him find a party. Bushanasanga party apa. That is the issue. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Hello?
Hello. Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
And therefore, je first to quick shako. Co-presidential level. Independent candidate.
Yes, you can.
Then I think if that is the case, then Mondovile has a point. Kaidi ngepine bachirala ndapo abambya bachira konkana. Iliya PF mwanzo na bali abeni abale mutanki ya Mondovile first tabayikwete bali abonse tabakwata ama papers. Na makata bakwete nembecho bale mutankisha. Bantu balefo ababashire. So what Mondovile is doing is right. Talepo kudampinga ili apati ngane na kuma PF. bambi balanda tuite PF mwimukonka. So Talefaya Babonche is a way to campaign against him. That's why he's claiming that I'm still PF. But now I'm not PF. In fact, my politics. So it's a require. You have PF want to trust him and again to the other side. And they are you are want to. But Tungala that's a figure. They'll use those words against him. But no, this is not PF. In fact, we all know that no Mundu came from something like that. So they are waiting for that opportunity for him to say that so that he can open a door for them to be saying those words. So number 5, now we alliance I want to buy a cook with your alliance. There is no way UPND alliance. Like you were saying about Kambui. Kambui went to the UPND. They were UPND by the Kambui. Want to buy a cook with Java. Now I haven't tried to special vehicle. They will go to him. That's what he's doing. But when Papa Yufi there, and we said this is politics. We saw it, Mr. President. So I never want they want to know he's playing politics there. Up to structures ya PF. Structures. So they are fighting that first structures. We are send them. But I believe we will see how politics will be played.
How Mwalanda winosana na mwishiba pansaka kula bo yalanda po if Mwalanda fya panga sense mwe na panga sana sense Mwalanda na panga sana sense ni strategy yakwe chismana mkwa kusambirishanga indeed. Hello
Chilufya Tayali, good evening.
Good evening.
Lee is calling from Dege Township here in Dola.
Yes, please.
Yes, katurande ko pamfaya no kushika kwa balungu. You know, recently the Attorney General Kabesha Mulilo is on record of having said that despite being given by the South African Supreme Court that the Lungu family must appeal according to the...
But Miji, wait a minute. Family. Wait, Miji.
Okay.
Miji, you keep calling and you keep talking the same thing. The same thing. He's on record. Why do you call Wakavesha and trying to mislead people on what he said? Miji, please, come off that. I'm tired of explaining. Because I've been explaining to you that, that appeal is still going on. And we are waiting for the date that the case will come up in the Supreme Court. That is what we are waiting for. Let us not mislead people. We are waiting for the court, for the Supreme Court, to give dates when those people can go and argue their cases in the Supreme Court. For now, there is nothing that the government can do. There is nothing that you can do. There is nothing that they can do. Everything remains put. It ends there. Not to confuse people. Whatever. No, please. And next time you call, don't go back on the same issue. Let us move on. We are waiting for the date when the Supreme Court will call the parties to go and argue their case. Once they argue their case, then they will deliver a judgment. That is a status.
Thank you so much for your explanation. Allow me just to say this. This is a statement where the Attorney General said he has not yet been officially served with the...
that's a nonsense. He has not been saved. This thing he said a long time. But you keep talking, you keep referring to it. It's a long time. By now, documents have exchanged and whatever, but you keep talking. He has not been saved. He has not been saved as if he said it yesterday. Hello?
Good evening, Chilufya.
Good evening.
Yeah, you are talking to Michero from Choma Southern Province.
Okay.
First of all, I want to appreciate your platform. I think you're very progressive in terms of the way you're approaching politics, and we're learning a lot from your end. However, I want to ride on the point of Brian Munduvile, where he's using PF, a branded party already, to drive the numbers. So my line of thought is that if Munduvile drifts to a new political party or forms a new political party, which is smaller, it will take him a mountain to drive the numbers. So as it is, he's riding on the already existing numbers, those structures that are attached to PF. So for now, I think after August election, that's when he'll be able to determine his fate. For now, he's riding on PF. Thank you. That's my contribution.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello? Yeah, it's about strategy. It's about strategy. I'm not interested in pressure, Sim. I'm not interested in you. Katumeko kuli mwamba, go kuli mwamba. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I am tired of you, Precious. I don't want you. Hello? Unchite kwati chupo kwa tu aliupana. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Mawambe President, Dad.
Mkwai
bossi. Ina mandi nadi mikon kama vesana. Hello?
Yes, yes, we are listening.
Mkwai bossi. So, abengi feta understand bossi. Ama politics ena mwari yeshiba sana. Nga kukonka vesana ama politics enu muchaya. Chimona ya basata. Mkwai. So, na ndikwata kufe question President Tayali. Narishi babantu tabamichita understand. Mkwai. So manje, is it not possible ukwewa timundubile mwalanda na yeye na bossi? Imani na kope ticket yenu.
You see, first of all, anyway, in a political party, yes, as far as I'm concerned, I don't believe Mufia alliances. I don't believe Mufia alliances. As Chilufya Tayali, I don't believe Mufia alliances. Okay? That is one. Then the second thing is that at the moment, I'm not in Zambia. So my political party is being run by Mr. Francis Shafwepa. He's the acting president. And the members, Valakumana, and they make decisions. So like right now, as we are talking, they have decided to be with the Pamozi Alliance. They are with the Pamozi Alliance. And in short, all I can tell you is that at the moment, I cannot talk about my party because I'm not in Zambia and there are people who are running my political party. And if I can go further, of course, Brian Munduvile has got his own strategies, okay? I've got my own strategies. If I were Munduvile, I would have made sure that our structures here, PF, I would have stood on a political party and those because because in PF, that's why people are going to him. So for me, I would have made it a point such that it's the defect and showing them 300 that's the defect to a PF vaisa kupati and 400 mailona foot na valeta foot 400 va PF that's the defect. Now kwisa sana pa social media ndio ba PF ndevadia if you achitire sata ilio afu minemu MMD ilio Chiluba amushire because Sata was the Secretary General for MMD and he was expecting Chiluba to appoint him, to choose him, to anoint him as the presidential candidate. Unfortunately, Chiluba went and brought Mwanawasa. What did Sata do? Sata left MMD. Na yana Fisher. I'm going to form a political party. And that's how he formed the PF. That is for me, that is my character. Those are the kind of things that I would do. You know, even Economic and Equity Party. When I decided to enter politics, I formed Economic and Equity Party. And today, people know about Economic and Equity Party. Today, you people know Chilufya Tayali. You know, I've branded myself. You know, I've branded myself. So sometimes, but we are different. We are different. Mundubile has got his own strategies. Me have my own strategies. He wants to run in the shadows of PF. That is his choice. If it were me, I would have formed a political party, or I would have chosen another political party, and all those who are following me, I would have been making them defectors, such that people can see to say, hey, this guy is pudding.
Mkwaya marondora fe bwino boss. Number nina na boss mwe na sikonka bwino Mundubire ni mwo mwamusha kuchalo. Ukobati na abantu bamwishi beso abe popular na shani boss cause inenda mikonka mabwino sana. Ote tuma mchitira kwa device ukobati at least yana nikana mwa kwa time. Mwa kwa tana nikana experience kuma politics. Nisho tetimwa mwebera ko so that at least tumoto mambo kumu guiding ako abantu bamutana nikani acha efintu firingiro kukonka.
Okulande chishinga ngana leo tonsa na Mundubire ala ngana tubachitakantu ngana lina Mundubire ngana tubachitakantu nomba lekeli mieve. You know, you need to be realistic. You need to be realistic. You need to be realistic. And the reality of things at the moment, UPND ile donsa. Haka inde ichilema, ale donsa. Haka inde ichilema, ale donsa muntu. Ale donsa haka inde ichilema. And when I look at my circumstances and everything, they are the fishing kind. I just like to be honest. When I look at everything, I am better off with haka inde ichilema than wakawaya aba bati baletina nokufuma bene, you know, ukufuma fya bene baletina kuto namba to alamu washana aka inde ichilema muletina ko kufuma fe wewe nevu wafuma waipompa ero wingalo aka inde ichilema au tatamayo ndi muexao ebalengana kwa timbe muexao bene munandu wa mwenso wabo munandu wa kushima munandu wa ukawaya they rendered me to be in exile and muna even mu exile bena bali shaloko bali kala nchula neka tapa wano wa batio tayari katonte pinyaka chitako shanchan takuli bali kala ba mambala so na vale chule befine na vale bachibebe.
Number bossi ba president ba HH because namba campaignera sana abantu ngana lolesha bwino apo mwambira fe kubachitana nikano kuba campaignera ndio mona abantu sana na abafula sana nomba bali bakonka ba HH but tabamemona tabani ke yali ngoko bati umuntu nchitwale bomba ikulu so inenshira mona reason ya kuchita continue ukulaba campaignera abantu abashimimona abashimitasha.
Yo, mwacha wandina ushechalofo chawa. Just do good. Just do good and leave others to do their part. Do your part. And let others do what they have to do. If they treat you good, well and good. If they don't, there is no good work that you do which goes in vain. No good work that you do which go in vain. You know, so for me, what I do to UPND, it is from a genuine heart. From a genuine heart. What I do to Haka in the Ichilema, it is from a genuine heart. If Haka in the Ichilema doesn't look at me, umuinedesa kandore keshap.
Now, chishinka boss batinga achiramo. Na imawe na muka chinjaka sapato ishitaichiri kwa minga kampeni na nango mundu vile boss. Cause there is no when again baka pitapa. Na wapi tafuti baka mila bako So it's better na mawe na machinja kasapata kwa zima mali kwa copyright kumya vechinga boss. Mali kwa copyright ti kuruto alimishiva.
No.
So nga bachiramu boss mkatontonkanye po bwino fona chifwa fyo kulanda boss mbombe bwino.
Muntu wandi ine ndetotera kuri iwe ninkosha shule mpela ule nkoseresha. And what I can ask you now kwate nkosho now kwatana chitemwiko muri we ndekumfwa you are a genuine person. Nde echona la kulomba fecha kwati ule mpepera kupantu muineresa ewa ishiva ifya mairo ewa ishiva ifya mairo ife muri muntu wesu kuti twamona ati yo hawe akaende ichine makandoleke shapo ero akano kuloleke shapo ngefino lerandi but limbi futi kutele mona chawo akaende ichine mataka ndoleke shapo ero aisa kuloleke shapo wamona so tetitushwe muri muntu wesu but muri leso mwine omone fya kuntanji umona nemitima shesu ewinga tuwafa so iwe ule mpepera kofia ndubushikumwe yonka ba Muzambia ili yonka ba Muzambia ukantumine phone ko bati batali mulebukisha parapa phone twadila ndile shana actually untumine ka message ndefo I'm saving a number yobe pantu ninkumfwa you have got my good you have got my welfare at heart, you know, you are looking at me as a brother, you are concerned about me and I'm very grateful for that. So please untumine ka text message ishinali ove so that saving number yove and one day tukesaikala pamo tukalenwa tia twamona muntu wandi limbi nishiniwa UPN limbi bakainde ichinema bali nsontako nkesa kuita wamona bali nsonta limbi tawaka nsonte nkesa kuita cha wamona yali pusumuka ilya but kulikwe wamona
Mkwai boss. Na la mirembera text boss cause abengi tabami chitanda standimo mwali umutima wenu wali bafe wino straight but bamifulunganya fya abantu cause sabasho bafya kumisenda tababa grateful tabamone chito mubomba so inene wa mone chito boss omubomba inene adi believer mofi.
Yeah. No, natotela sana muntu natotela sana. I'm telling you I am really grateful. Thank you. Untumine ka message
okay,
kwa.
Boss, thank you. Na la mirembera text.
Okay, thank you. Hello? 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 I'm quiet.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, boss. Yeah. Mabomba shes.
Bueno, famune.
Okay. I'm quiet. So, limo favorite to la kaidili ngi sana. Limo ba PF mwalimu mbena vena sana. No kumona ma behaviors hapo. So, nele muleta mukuru kutira amagaza abali kawadi. Abantu kisho nacho baratandikira. Because if you talk about sharing yo ni ba MP ni ba minister. Walezo what approach but imwe yo kumuri gori ngata mwanze na ko gori ngabali ati stari aliranda try by all means to support them nice drive to mwafwe but abantu abatesa bena ba ma issues ya so bari mutuka that's why they already never got to almost pimina pati pano kutida no ina la mina pano njiri associated na PF wale fa wonse itashi kutida meso rest in barungu barungu so that abantu ngabafati barungu bana cha kashi mundu bile bana barungu ero bavote but when they mara tashi abombe muri sana umwenso uri wakumukira maybe bana dikatasha isha want to test president so ya bachi bile waikatwa so not sure to kufuma honest kutira ile outstand parity and ne ukampanda
hao umwenso bali kwata nibangwerere kankwere icho chenecho nibangwere just that some of these things you know the tupitemo ambo ukula saburu raba nove but bamwenso big time and then somebody will say but what about ulikunza ino kufuma kunze yadi ni strategy we know ukumona shanshani but kuisa bye natotera
no thank you na chako few months ago stay near it I don't know because kuri barungu nakwena kale mweka months ago bati wale mnakwati na babwela wale mwata babwele ma politics
wamon
kama months
Kali tuleterera kala kamwenso kalya. Kali tuleterera.
So I'm done. Thank you very much. Otherwise, to be honest, I'm not going to feel one politician of Lati. Now, Africa, so I mean, I stand in a way. We need to have one big thing. Because I'm going to take the balance for it.
Kairi, opposition is an ikosa.
Navenanga vaya vamukuranda pachitumbi nomatitosingo wapala
iye chave iwo hakainde ichirema iwani kukwati tuishika nafikwa tenchitefyo imwe nafikwa tenchitefyo there are so many things that they can talk about but tavakwatesa kulandapo mwata abantu ava
then imwanda kukiwa I just want to appeal one thing Mr. Tayali lero mbakofeshive limbi kuri precious remule kutora limbi akwa something maybe ungamtumira to private ungati negotiate maybe for misunderstanding maybe akwa point afwa kulanda
iwe precious uyu ngana tinkulanga ma messages apaso turela ndapa limbi natu mama na messages 5 libuku achitanga a program yapo wanisha tampo kulemba ma messages ala lemba ma messages nangu yeta tu ibionze program ngayapo alela ndalanda no kutuma tuma even off the program. Yani kama precious.
Thank you for accommodating me. Thank you.
Thank you. Yani kama precious. Hello?
Ashkia mwabomba shana.
Bueno vejani mone.
Nene wazuru chambesho ashkia. Nanena chatinda ndipo she aranza pangire ba mundubire yambire na PF roko isa tindi shwara ndat PF takwa batapafire ba kubonkesh na ya PF na shani ta kalete problem
how problem
and then
like
if you limbe maini shows ba wonkesha like if you ba bompesh aranza bo yambire na PF
issue, first of all, Alliance is not a registered political party, so it is not Tonse that will be on the ballot. What I understand is that these people, they will use one of the registered political party to contest. So they will not use that alliance. And again, these are some of the challenges. Okay, because when you are talking about these alliances, alliances, they have a ballot. Ama voters vesu. They are moderate voters. If you remember, 2015, uyumurumendo atishani Andiford Banda. Andiford Banda alikwetama votes ayengi. It's not that bali mwishiwe abantu because Banda ishina yako yali pamuru. Wamona yali pamuru. So abantu bala serafye ulawino wali pamuru. Mulandu wabu Banda B. B ali pamuru. Bambi awa bali panshi. Wamona. So Fionsefi ngamune chita prepare kuma elections. Mufile mwafichita consider. Wamona. Mufile mwafichita consider. Leka kupere example. Muntu wandi abantu munchita tayari. Wali shima tayari te first name yandi. First name yandi ni Chilufya. First name yandi ni Chilufya. But you know, nishina koselero kutika market tayari. Pantu pa ballot paper palya. Iambira poni tayari. Wamona. Babika sa name. Yelo first name bayivikoko. Wamona. So abantu nga bakuishiba na first name. Banjishiba Chilufya. Nga baisa mkuvota pada. Bakalaloresha Chilufya. Chilufya
alikwi.
No mba Chilufya ili kunamba tu. Kufestu kukuli tayari. Kuti mule mpitirira. Wamona. No manga mwanjishiba tayari. Mukalafuwa tayari. Na chachine tayari mukala isanga. Ma strategy onzaya. Ukulore shefi ya kuntanshi. Wamona. Ukulore shefi ya kuntanshi. Noma mwaibi busy. Tamuni na very clear. Abantu bamumishi bakamivotera shani.
Ufulunganya ba.
Because by now muntu wandi mufire mwakoso kuichita brandi Bantu bamishi but new you. So ejufira okukosa. Number anyway. Ama strategy twali pusana.
Na chachini. And then ba UPNG okona kulize na nomba. Ba UPNG ngefina abantu baleranda. Mwesho kuifunya hapo bukaitemwe. Ineryo nsendalanda. Bukaitemwe ba UPNG funya yipo. Monene abantu abalenirandira. Abantu abalenibombera. Tabalefora nangu chimo abo batayali okova bali kunse ya chalo. Baralanda, barasopolole tumurebo baba UPNG fe mwebene ba UPNG bishopo. Mwikabalekeresha batayali. Ineshire randiro kwa tupantu batayali twalishi bana twarano bonse ti. Awe batayali twashimanye fini pa social media rero tupfire tuyishimo kuchita appreciate. And then when tungurushishe sku UPNG murayasuka amafoni. Gatwe mitumi na amafoni tekwa telefone kulomba. Turakwata information yo turefo atunyere ite chita involve ama politics ya yenyaya so twapapata abantu tebonse abalomba ngature mitumira mwatu asuka ama phone twanitera information ifi background bashia na totera sana muombe mtenzi
chismo mwana totera line hello yes
Hello, Mr. Tayali. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello. Oh, thank you so much. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Tayali. I have a question and a statement or a comment to pass. Thank you. So I quoted you earlier on. You said that the PF is under litigation. So if Mao Sampa hijacked the part illegally, then who holds the legal right to lead the Patriotic Front? That's the first one. Then the other point is that a division in the opposition is because leaders are scared of HH. No wonder they are using the former head of state name to gain popularity. So I think this is what is happening. Against the opposition, HH has a strategy, rather a style of leadership against them. There's what we call jungle's rule, where during the day, a king of the jungle like a lion would scatter all the small animals, and then in the night, it will have its own time to sleep and make plans during the day. So these opposition political party leaders, they do not have valid points or valid agenda to go again to challenge HH so that they can stand on one in the election. So now, because of fear, they are regrouping privately, each group with a different idea, but they are failing to face him face to face so that they can win him in an election. Thank you.
Thank you. So the first question you have asked me to say who is a legitimate owner of PF. At the moment, basically, PF is up for grabs. At the moment. Because iri mukoti, balungu ebali ba president, balungu bali fwa. So it is really up for grabs. Hello?
Public lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Public lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Mwalire.
Hakulira nshirira. Ne refugee kutinarira. Na ikosa.
Oleria wino. Etule kufuo supporta bali kuti wafiro kulia wino. Public lawyer.
Ukusupporta nani?
If you support a bali kuti wafiro kulira.
Iyo la mona bali ala pele mpia. Evo waishi ba?
Dala support yonso bika background. Kuti wafiro kukupera kufina nkamo.
Na kupapata mune lande fo kulanda. Wintapa mukanwa.
Tuwa kufuluka mukalamba waya. Ni tuwa kufuluka. Tuwa fuluka. Uri muntu wesu twakufuluka ukabwera lirali
Iwe ili ashiri iwe. Chishani kanshi. Ni bani bakutumine kanshi.
Nine chama. Chama sparring counselor ku Garden Park.
La ndefu straight if you're la ndefu fia kumbali.
Public lawyer. Public lawyer. Bushe therefore I have to clarify. Na tuishiba mulandu wa divisions ayali muri ba opposition. Drama na ifula sana. No ile moneka no kumoneka ati na tupera bali second chance. Nomba ba public lawyer mule monashani pama councillors nama MPs nama mayor makamaka murusaka mweba ngatuweba kwefishinkani mwebo ni mweba mona ground if you're here.
First of all, I don't want to pretend that I know everything that is happening in Zambia. I am miles away from Zambia. I rely on what you people tell me. But what I know is that President Hakainde Hichilema, like you have rightly said, he has campaigned for himself through his policies, and of course, he has also been helped by the opposition who are not effective. So, Hakainde Hichilema is gone, like you have rightly said. In terms of MPs, there are issues there. In terms of MPs, there are issues. Some of these MPs, they were new. Okay? New PND. They were just elected new, and they didn't know how to handle electorates. Truth be told, a number of MPs, they were absent from their constituencies. They have just woken up now. That is when they are going back to their constituencies. They don't know how to work with people, how to live with people. And so some of these people, unfortunately, some of these people, they are very close to President Hakainde Hichilema. You know? So, it's quite tricky. You find that Kubantu, some of these people now they are not happy with them. But then, some of these people again, the very people, they are close to President Hakainde Hichilema. So, I am seeing a situation where, because they are close to Hakainde Hichilema, they will be adopted, but then they will not be voted. They will not be voted. You know, there is a danger in UPND. The danger that I'm seeing in UPND, people are campaigning, people are relying on their association with the president and not the voters. I hope you understand me. They are relying on the relationship that they have with the president. No, me, the president, I'm very close with the president. No, me, I'm very close with the president. And yet, they are not close with the people. So, I think they will be adopted because they are close to Hakainde Hichilema. But they are not close to the people. And they will fail. Actually, some of these people, I want to decampaign some of the people. I'm telling you, there are people that I want to decampaign. Bamu abantu panonga never start decampaign big time. Ngana wa mwenako. Nomba, wale pusukira muishi ya watu walolesha ati uyunga na moku ngana mutadi campaign Hakainde Hichilema eo wale nankwe mango wale nankwe mango amadava songa na mutadi campaign nishi Hakainde Hichilema wala mbika kulefti wamona. But I'm telling you, some of these people, they don't deserve to come back. They deserve to go. And I would have been decampaigning them. But in them, they were shamu. Because in that China, Hakainde Hichilema mukulanda bevichinga ngana kutina kupera listi some of these people, they are useless. They are ministers and whatever in their constituencies. They have created havoc. Ngani kukopa belt kulia ngani kukopa belt ngana kukopa belt they are these MPs, these ministers, they have caused people to suffer in the copper belt. They have caused people to suffer. And unfortunately, they are the ones who are seen that they are very close with Hakainde Hichilema. But they have caused mayhem in the constitutions where they come from. I wish I could decampaign them, but I'm leaving them because that's in Hakainde Hichilema.
Now, batayali mwalanda bwino sana imwe muletina hakainde ichirema ukushita dikampeni abashire bomba. Don't you think it will be the same thing even kuma electorate pakuvota ndi bakula bavotera muti epantu bana nabo baba president?
No, they will do that, of course, some of them, but the point is that some of them, they will be voted because they are UPND. But to be honest with you, Hakainde Ichirema, I want to be honest, Hakainde Ichirema has no opposition. Hakainde Ichirema is going through, but not UPND. If you hear me.
Yeah. Okay.
Hakainde Ichirema is going through. He's going to win, but not UPND. UPND, don't think out there, and I'm saying this, I say this for a fact. Don't think that just because you stand on UPND, you are guaranteed of winning. No. This is not a situation. This is not the election we are going in. This is not an election whereby because you stand on UPND, you are winning. No ways. No ways. Because in some of these areas, UPND still has something to do, has to impress people. This one, it is not about UPND, Muntwandi. It's not. It's not about UPND. It's about you. And that's why by UPND, the only thing that they can do is to make sure that when they will be choosing people, let them listen to the people. Let them listen to the people. If they are going to go to say, no, we are the ruling party, and going to impose people, they will, UPND will lose a lot of seats. Right. If they are going to say, no, we are the ruling party, Hakainde Ichirema is going to win, but not UPND. UPND has to do its homework. They have to make sure that Basala Bantu, some of these people, they may not even be UPND today. For example, one good example that I would give you is Munali. Munali, I mean, you have got a strong guy. This guy, Atinani, difficult. Thomas Siparo.
Siparo.
Those are the guys that you should be courting and adopt him on UPND. Not to go and bring a guy just because, no, he has been UPND for some time and you put him there. He's going to be walloped by Siparo. Another example that I will give you is Chawama. Chawama, I mean, that guy, that guy, is it Morgan? He's busy campaigning there, he's busy campaigning. I don't think that guy will make it. I don't think that guy will make it. I don't think that guy will make it. That guy is UPND and is busy campaigning. And if they are going to adopt him because he's UPND, I'm telling you, Bazadia doti kuchawama. Bazadia doti kuchawama. Bazadia doti kuchawama because that guy was rejected. That guy lost an election with the whole machinery. Look at the machinery that went into Chawama. And yet, he was walloped. He was walloped by this guy, who, a little known guy. That guy is not known in Chawama. That guy is not known in Chawama, the guy that won. Now, that guy...
He stays in Garden Park.
Yes, that guy, Morgan, the one that... With all the machinery that went in, now we are going in a general election. General election. You won't have resources, the resources that went there. Those resources, zija nyama zamewe benze kudia wantu. Ya jama ma ngombe zija ma hafu ngombe. Benzo pereka kudia. They will not be there. So that guy will lose big time. But UPND, they have allowed that guy to be busy campaigning. Busy campaigning is Chawama.
Because he is closer to the president.
That is the nonsense that I'm talking about. And I'm telling you, that guy, you can mark my words. That Morgan cannot win that Chawama seat. He's going to lose big time. He lost an election when there was all machinery went in there. How many people were there? How many vehicles were there? And he lost an election. Then Manjapa general election.
And they tried at all costs to make sure that he wins.
Yes.
And he failed.
Yes. So by UPNG, they need to be very careful when they are choosing these MPs. Some of these names, I'm just holding back. If I could, Murusaka Muja. Yeah, Muzaon.
Namushaba tayari. Namushaba tayari. Batalari.
Yeah.
On detina kofe wa UPND ni kumatelo.
What do you mean?
If they were to adopt Alexander Mumbasakala, that one can make, they can produce an MP there.
My brother, listen. On Matero, I am not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm declaring interest on that one. It's not about that. It's not about that. Me, I like to be objective. You know, I like to be objective. It doesn't matter whether you are my friend or whatever. I like to be objective. But on Matero, I don't want to say anything because uja muntu uja anakwatira same country na mkazi wanga. You know what I mean? Mkazi wanga toka kwa Ethiopia. My wife here is in Ethiopia and our wantu bagwirizana so nikakambapo pali jankani paja kapena ningaborese chikondoreso mnyumba yanga kapena ningaborese ma problems so siniza kambapo here but I've got my issues.
But he's doing a good job. But he's doing a good job.
I'll Kambani, I'll listen to you. I will not say. I will not give my opinion. Not at all. I will not give my opinion.
Okay. Okay. Honestly.
Okay. Basi ziko munayo. Neka venangu wabweleko. Politics mundwani. Politics te avana. Politics. Politics te awala. Treta mafe kwa. Oh, okay. Ndiye iliko. Yeah. Anyway, I think we have had a good program, but really, I think if I can wrap up whatever I've been saying here. Number one is that PF is gone. Precious actually to maisha kwa sukeni kukani na Precious. You know, she's busy. She's calling, but she was busy saying, I'm going to block you. But she's busy calling. Why are you calling when you have said you are going to block me? You know, Precious, you are saying you are blocking me. Why are you calling, guy? Stop calling. You block me. Iwe, Chishani. Block me. I'm going to block you, but busy calling. Ndiye how you nakukanira. Enda kwa kuli benangu nakana lilo. It's too much. Mr. Tayali, about Chitambala Mwewa for Lusaka Mayor. Hello? Yeah, I even disconnected the phone here. Hello? Hello? Okay, yes, cut. Yeah, so anyway, just for me to wrap up, I was talking about PF. PF is not going to be on the ballot in August. It's not going to happen. PF is not going to be on the ballot because PF is still embroidered in litigations. Mao Sampa's case is not done. That case has gone to the Supreme Court. And hello?
Vatali.
Yes. I'm quiet.
Then they must have gone to given Novinda and the group. You know, but given Novinda, often people can but on that, he has messed up PFO up to where it is right now. Mao Sampa to come and do that fake convention actually, it's because of him giving Luvinda and the late president ECL. That man is failing to admit that his time has passed. What's wrong if Babula Bland Munduvire have a leader, then have a candidate for 2026 president? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with Vasendon and Gumuntu Ombi? He was asked a question, Muledio program, to say, if you have no conference via Saromuntu Ombi, are you going to accept the person they will choose? His answer was lavish. Like, then I don't know what position PF wants me to have that I was studying in. Mamona. So that money is a problem. And I'm ashamed of Bakambwili. It was even there. Ukupangara inati, Pamozi, PF, Pamozi, Alliance. Bakambwili. Are you serious on that zone? Eh?
But listen,
he has lost it, I think.
Listen. Monamdala. Bali Bakambwili, don't underrate Bakambwili. Bakambwili is a very experienced politician and a very strategic politician. If there is a politician that I can fear myself, it's Bakambwili. Bakambwili is very strategic. Don't think that Bakambwili is being foolish. You'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised. Bakambwili is very strategic.
But he has been pushed like a wheelbarrow by the same given Novinda.
Sometimes you have to behave like a fool. Sometimes you have to behave like a fool. But Bakambwili, if you about at wasange mbwili na ilokwa. Yo watola tinishimba. Every Bakambwili. Don't think that Bakambwili, is being foolish. There is something that Bakambwili has. And that's why I tell UPND that UPND, I wish they could approach Bakambwili. Bakambwili is a deadly politician. Bakambwili is a deadly politician. So Bakambwili Muntwandi, Tebakova Tio, Shan. I wish by UPND would talk to that man. That man, if there are politicians who still has energy, who still have something to offer in politics, Bakambwili. And I say this, we have had our differences in Bakambwili and whatever, but I'm telling you, Bakambwili is still a heavyweight.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Okay, thanks. No, Bakambwili is deadly. Bakambwili is deadly. He is deadly, Bakambwili. Anyway, I was just saying that PF is not going to be on the ballot. And, of course, people have expressed their own views about that. I respect your different views, especially on the Brand Munduwile's approach. But in terms of litigation, Zoko Yachidi, and I don't see PF being on the ballot. Whatever. Maana papata precious kamleke alande. Precious landa.
Yes. So what I want to tell you is, I was listening where you are saying that Valungu, he was the weak. And Valungu, when someone wants to tell him the truth, he will block you. But Mr. Tayali, I'm witnessing you every time here when you go live. Those who tell you the truth, you are the one who always fight at them. But you are the one who opens phone line for the people to speak their views. But when they tell you the truth, you start now fighting with them. You talk this and that. So are you a good leader yourself? So now you want to start telling the nation by misleading them that Valungu was doing this. Valungu was a very good person. Me, myself, I can testify that. Every information that I used to take there at State House, Valungu used to act on it. But me, I was not working in government. So why are you disrespecting all these leaders who was in good term with Valungu? Every time I tell you, Gamao Sampa, he had his own reasons why he acted in that manner. Me, I was the first person to tell Varungu about the person who is using Vasampa, the plan, what he wanted to do. His plan was to make Vasampa to be his running mate. So Varungu died knowing everything. Even before that, listen to me. I have to make this clear to you because it's like you want to start misleading the people of Zambia. You think we are fools. You think we are fools. We know the people was working with Ramausa, but the same day when he went there to start doing Vamuliro Secretariat, as we had that information already, including the bodyguard who was the bodyguard to ECL. I'm the one who gave that information to him. And you think like I don't know what is happening here? Even the letters which I'm telling you, I witnessed them with my 2 eyes. Even in court there, I represented those letters, which was saying that Wakandechem is trying to destabilize the leadership of PF government. Why do you keep on misleading the people of Zambia? So now Mama Sampa started the confusion. Now you want to bring it back to the owner. Why are you feeling bad, all of you? Why are you feeling bad? Because Vamau Sampa, he has already made peace with Varungu. Even apologized to Kuli Varungu. So why are you feeling bad? Why are you feeling bad, Tayali? You keep on misleading the people. Tell the people the truth. The truth is Vamau Sampa, he knew the reason why he was doing that. Even him, to be honest with you, he knows that what he did, it was really bad. This is why he came to his senses and make sure that, no, let me make peace with Varungu. And all of us, we saw him. He went to Varungu, not to be like, hey, some of you were Mausampa. Varungu says, Mausampa, he was close to ECL, and you cannot even lie. You cannot lie, Me, I know that Sampa, he was very, very trusted. He was a trusted person, and even me, I knew that that man, he was very close to Varungu. Not even but the truth is, we thank God because Sampa himself, he came back to his senses, so now he wants to put things in order. So why are you feeling bad? It's because you know the reason why you are feeling bad. That because he was just appointed. He was appointed, and also the same when you are talking about. Who is he for him now to start even interfere? Who is he? And even the statement that I was giving that day on Women's Day, you heard what he said. He said that issue, that judgment of that judgment of Gwena and whatever, I don't know if it's Gwena or whatever, it has nothing to do with Urugwalo. And us, when we win, the group for government, they say, hey, it's Akande Ichilema. But again, the same man again is saying, me, I'm endorsing Akande Ichilema. So, Vamau Sampa is right by trying to bring back PF where it belongs. Because the same person who wanted Vamau Sampa to be his running mate, now he wants Wachalinga to be his running mate.
Finish,
so
Precious,
like
finish. Precious, finish now, Hey.
Yeah, so now I want to make this clear to you.
Hey.
Why is this Wachalinga keeps on telling the nation that they are in alliance with Raka and Dechem? You can't ask yourself that question. Why is he saying that he wants to be in alliance with Baka and Echilema? Because this is what the person who was using Mamausa for that time, we didn't know the person. We just heard that no, the person who is working with Mamausa to destabilize leadership of PF government, they want to, in future, they want to say that
finish, Precious, now you
know the person.
Finish, Precious.
Okay, but now we have known that
5 minutes.
He is being used.
5 minutes ungo kamba, so wasili zai.
Yes, that's why I want to tell you guys the fact, because you are busy misleading the people. Instead of you telling the people the truth, as we have been telling you, if you love our president Baka in the Ichilema, tell him to do what is right. Let him distance himself from all the nonsense that Wachalinga keeps on doing, because Wachalinga is testifying against him publicly, and is watching, and his leaders also are watching.
Okay.
Saying, hey, we are in the last
Okay, Precious.
We are working together. Why
I don't want you to cut. I don't want to cut you. Finish, please. Okay. I hope now she will go and sleep nicely. Hello?
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. that lady, Precious, she's a very confused person.
Let's not say that. Let's. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mwamon Bashan.
Hey, I'm quiet.
Ina ndeko kuipusha kufika ba precious aba mula bachita sana. Twa atupozere shitani. Unzetire ufambi ba precious sure.
Na mishwa.
Na kashu nzaleta byo musebanya arepo afeturera ndafe pali yeno pe arepo ture umfa.
Chalo, po chave chalo. Ichalo po chalo.
Na ndakara tare ya ku state house kuri basiye. Ono mbocho tuchuriremo. Abashia ine ndefu abarabashia baraba mairo baraba kwebatinga n'abapya kale sokomoka nombande muna bayanda na precious bare smile muka mubike where she supposed to be yo akaleke ariberesha sana n'abafuriro amobengi check from the comments bonse twatiraremba please muputuleni abo ba precious ngamule umfa mule yibwena mona muri bapuba na totera.
Oh, precious. I think let's end on that. Let's end the program on that. Let's end the program on that. Because I know precious brings emotions.
Hello. Mr. Tad.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Tad, for me, I just want to speak about Mr. Nunge from Chawama, the aspiring candidate for UPND. I don't know where you disagree with him, but I think he's the right guy really for the UPND, because despite him losing the elections, but he has been on the ground, looking into the plight of the Chawama people. I don't really know who is going to be good enough, such that UPND don't adopt him and then they adopt the other guy. And then coming to the issue of Chimbaramwili, I really don't know if Chimbaramwili is still that, big politician. I think he was done when he defected, from his political party and going back to PF after saying, Edgar Chagwalungu is a corrupt man, he did this and that and that. He was each and every day insulting Edgar Lungu. Then he came back. So that is the time that people lost, the interest in Chimbaramwili, because who really trusts Chimbaramwili? who?
Hello? You can't say who really trusts Chimbaramwili. Maybe there are a lot of people. Hello? 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 Yeah. Mwebantu lekeninje ndale lekeninje ntushe kopa no therefore kusha for just 1 hour. Okay. Hello? Yes.
Muchiri live bakam.
Nimo last caller and then
wanachakua kumyewa cha wa pressure ya Igwa wakati waranga cha tayari waliswana vile na wa pressure hata kwa
my relationship with Precious is just public, just as you hear. If there is anything, it's nothing more than what you hear. That's all. Anyway, I think we have had a good program. Let me end here. Today is Sunday. Yeah, today is Sunday. I'll come back on Wednesday. I'll be live again on Wednesday, unless something big happens. Then I will come in. But otherwise, my next program will be on Wednesday. Thank you very much for all of you that have participated. We have discussed a number of issues. I'm grateful for your insights. I'm grateful for your participation, including Precious. Thank you very much for participating. May God bless you and may God bless Zambia. Good night.